Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're wrapping up Season 2 of The Mandalorian tomorrow. If you haven't been keeping up, if you're waiting just to binge all of the episodes, there's a couple of spoilers in here from this season. So these are all of the customs that I have made for The Mandalorian show so far. I just want to talk about each one of them really quick. Then I'm going to show you my newest custom. In the background is a blurg. I actually bought a 3D model kit off of the internet and I painted it, and I got a video all about that. This is my version of Grief Karga. Luckily there's an official version coming out which is going to look way better than this one, but he's been kind of the stand-in on my shelf. This is my Kill figure, and luckily there's a official version coming out, so he's basically been a stand-in. This was one of my favorite ones that I had built last year, just because I thought the 3D printed head turned out really well, and then I actually cut up a figure to make them shorter and stuff like that. I did my Moff Gideon, and as you know, this is a compilation of the Veers piece here. There's an Imperial Death Star Trooper body, and this head is from a completely different figure line. It's from Breaking Bad. This season I got that gray Ahsoka Tana, and I made this like cape or robe, so that was kind of like an easy custom. I did do this one after the first episode of The Mandalorian for this season, and this is supposed to be Cobb Vanth. And I did do a little bit of repaint on the face because he was a little bit shiny. I was able to find some matte skin tone, so I did do a little bit of repaint to get rid of that shininess. And then I did this figure, which is the lava boat driver from Season 1 when they go through that lava river. And they got the Season 1, and he's basically an RT unit, but then stands up. And I did this figure for that. And my most recent one, other than the one I'm going to show you today, of course, is the Boba Fett from last week's episode in his nice armor. And yeah, if I would have had some matte black, it probably would have looked a lot better. It would have went along better with the soft goods. And if you watched my other video, you know that I didn't have this piece here, but I did sew up a neck piece to put on him. And then, of course, this has the removable helmet. So he's going to go up there with my other figures. Okay, so I'm going to show off my newest custom now. And I'm going to lower it in from the top, and you'll be able to see black, orange. I guess you're getting the picture. It's an X-Wing pilot. It's Captain CARSON TEVA. So I did a custom paint job on this helmet. Got some details in there. Tried to do my best work. I know it doesn't look super fantastic. It's not a professional job by any means, but I think that he looks pretty good with that helmet on. And it's Captain CARSON TEVA. It's actor Paul Hyung-Sung Lee from The Mandalorian Season 2. He's an X-Wing pilot in the show. He's got a Korean background, and so do I. You know, I'm Asian American, and I got a Korean heritage. And so to see this guy in the show just really spoke to me. So of course I had to make a figure for CARSON TEVA. I mean, I watch Paul Hyung-Sung Lee in a show called Kim's Convenience, and there's a lot of things in that show. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. But there's a lot of things in that show that culturally speak to me, that remind me of when I was a kid. And, you know, like the way my parents and stuff like that were when I was growing up. So it's kind of interesting to watch a show like that and then to see this Korean actor show up in Star Wars. And it really spoke to me. So when I saw it, I knew this was a figure that I wanted to make. We don't know if we're getting an official release of CARSON TEVA. If he shows up in the finale, I'm filming this before the finale, so I don't know how it ends. But if he shows up in the finale and saves the day because him and his X-Wing crew take down Moff Gideon's ship, then we're going to know that most likely we're getting a figure. So anyways, I'm going to take the helmet off and reveal the head. This is a 3D printed head that, of course, I got from Watto's Scrapyard again. I think the guy does really good work, and then I had to do the custom paint myself. And as you know, that's my painting hand. No, I'm just shaking it a little bit more. I'm not the best painter in the world, but I think it turned out fairly decent. And I think it's really cool because now I'm going to have the X-Wing pilot, CARSON TEVA, in my collection. So I'm just going to stand him there and then just show you the helmet one more time. I think it's really awesome that he's in the show, and I think it's a really cool representation. So I hope you like this custom figure. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I really appreciate it. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think of my newest custom. It's going to go on the shelf along with all of my other Mandalorian figures. And have a great day.